Right, so welcome to ERP. So this is our ERP. It handles all your accounting needs. So I want to go to home page. So this is the home page where we can add our inventory under items here. Customers, this is where we can enter our customers, our suppliers. Here is our chart of accounts, our stock items, etc, etc. So let me go to accounting. Let me start with accounting. So under accounting, so this one you can watch a tutorial. The system will be showing you how to use the system. So here under accounting, we have got your shortcuts here, your sales invoice, your purchases, and here we have got chart of accounts. So let me click on chart of accounts. So under this chart of accounts, this is where you create your general ledger accounts. So as you can see here, we have got our current assets, our cash in hand, our banks. These are all our banks that we can enter, our account receivable. These are the debtors, our stock assets. And here you can see here to the far right, it's showing you the amount. This is the stock value that is currently available. And here is the debtors. This is the total debtors that are owing us. And this is the figure for amount that is in our banks, which is Steward Bank and CBZ. And here is the figure in our inbox, our access foreigns, and this is our cash in hand. So that's how you can present it. And here we have got our fixed assets. So those are a list of our fixed assets. Investments, if we have got any investments that we have done, we can also see the investment from there. Here also we have got equity, we have got income, expenses. So basically that's your chart of account. If you want to add any account here, you can just click on add child, and then here you enter the name of the general ledger account you want to add. You select whether it's a bank, a cash, an equity, an expense account. So basically that's it on general ledger account. So let me go back to home. To go back to home, you just click on the icon E there, then you come back to home, and then I want to come here under accounting. So I'm back on accounting. So here, this is where we do our journal entries, our general ledger summary, our customer ledger summary. We also have got account receivable here. Let me just go to sales invoice. So this is where we do our invoices. So here the system is already showing us the list of invoices that we already have. If you want to add a new invoice, you can just click on add new here, and then you go on customer. You select the customer that you want to deal with. If your customer is not in the system, you can add the customer at once. So let's say I pick that one as my customer. Here, if you have got barcode, you can scan the product. If you don't buy barcode, you can just come here and search the item, and you put your quantity here. Let's say it's 4, and price. If you want to change price, you can change it. You can also have rights whether the user can change prices or not. So that's it for sales invoice. After that, you can just click on save. Your invoice will be automatically saved, and the inventory will be subtracted. So that's how easy it is. If you want to print, you can print. If you want to send an email directly for this invoice, you can just send it to the client directly. So that's it for doing sales invoice. And then if you want to receive payments from debtors, you can just come here under payment entry. So you click on payment entry, and then you can just click on add payment. You choose that you want to receive payment from a customer here. You also put the name of the customer that you want to do the payment for. System is showing you now the balance. Now you select the payment where you are going to receive the money. Is it going to come as cash? Is it going to Steward Bank or ZBZ? So if you're going to see cash, I can just click on cash, and then here you enter the amount that you are receiving. I'm receiving $12, and then you can just click save. So that's it for receiving payments in the system. Let me go back again to accounting. So these are some of the reports. These are statements. These are financial statements, our trial balance, our profit and loss, our balance sheet, our cash flow statement. Let me click on cash flow. So basically this is our cash flow statement. It's showing us net cash from operations, net cash from investing, from financing. So down here we can see we have got our cash flow statement here. So basically that's it for cash flow. I click back on accounting there. So these are some of the reports. Accounts payable, these are your suppliers, and then here we have got multi-currency. This is the exchange rates. To the right here we have got our bank statements, our bank reconciliation, our shareholder management. If you want to capture shareholder details, you can also capture. This is a chart of accounts, cost centers. So basically this is all about the system. Here you can see we have got other menus like buying. This is where we do our buying, our purchases. We also have got manufacturing, if you manufacture anything. Selling, this is also more about all the things to do with selling. Here we've got quotations, sales orders, invoices. Also here we've got stock. This is where we capture our stock items. Let me just do a sample for capturing stock. If you go to item and then you go to add item here, so here you put the item name. So you scan the barcode, put the item name, the item group, opening stock, and the selling prices. Right. Also let me come back on the item again. So here under item, we have got where we can put our expiry dates. We've got where we can put our expiry date when we are capturing the item. So if you go on inventory here, you can put the shelf life of a product. You can also put the valuation method, whether you are using FIFO or LIFO. You can also put your barcodes here. You can put your barcodes here. Here, if you want to track batches, you tick I want to track batches. Also tick that the item have got expired date. So the system will be able to track your expired date for the product. Right. So here we've got our stock ledger, our item group. We can group our items, and then lastly we have got our user rights. This is where we set our user rights and role permissions, saying this user have got access to this and this only. So basically that's it for our ERP.